Directed by Johannes Roberts. Primate is a lean, mean creature features that understands exactly what its audience wants, a bloody, rabies-induced rampage. Set in a remote Hawaiian estate, cliffside. The film follows a killer chimp named Ben who transforms from a cuddly family pet in a red t-shirt into a relentless engine of destruction. The story centers on Adam Troy Kotzer, a deaf horror novelist, and his daughters, Erin and Lucy, when Lucy returns home for spring break with a group of friends. The vacation takes a turn for the macabre. After a mongoose bite infects Ben with rabies, the animal launches a brutal assault on the household. While the human friends are largely one-note fodder, their lack of depth is offset by the sheer inventiveness of their demises. Highlights of the mayhem. Practical effects. While the CGI used for Ben is occasionally hit or miss, the practical effects and gore are top tier. Ben doesn't just bite, he bashes faces with rocks and tears through the cast with a ferocity that earns the film's R rating. The settings. The isolated home becomes a claustrophobic nightmare, with cell phones destroyed and a cliffside drop as the only exit. The tension is relentless. The pool sequence, in a clever nod to rabies-induced hydrophobia, the fear of swallowing or water. Roberts traps the characters in a swimming pool. Ben stalks the perimeter, unable to jump in but waiting for anyone to surface. It's a brilliant callback to the director's own standout pool scene in The Strangers, Pray at Night. Roberts clearly enjoys playing with horror tropes, from Cujo-inspired viral rage to a closet sequence that mirrors Halloween. The film wears its influences on its sleeves. One of the most effective sources of tension involves Adam's deafness, a white-knuckle sequence where Ben stalks the house while Adam remains completely unaware of the stomping beast behind him is a masterclass in suspense. Though the supporting characters are thin, Lucy's evolution into a final girl provides enough emotional weight to keep the stakes high. At a tight 90 minutes, Primate doesn't overstay its welcome. It's a visceral, a high-tension horror flick that delivers exactly what it promises, a trail of bodies and a very bad day for a once cute chimp. If you're a fan of Animals Gone Wild cinema or inventive practical gore, Primate is a solid way to kick off your horror viewing for the year. Comments. I finished watching this last night and found it quite entertaining. I like all types of horror, including this type of movie that kept the tension up and didn't pretend to anything but a protagonist and victims movie.